All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us today for the commencement of Greenstart, the first clean tech accelerator right here in San Francisco. My name is Tenrehte from Blue Practice. And before we start, I just quickly run through the logistics. We are going to try to close here at 2 o'clock. Business is open at Greenstart, and our 4 startups do have a full agenda for the rest of the day. So we'll try to move things along as best as possible. But for now, welcome, and really have the pleasure first to introduce to you Managing Director of Greenstart, Mitch Lowe, to say a few words. Mitch?
Hello, thank you, welcome. It's an exciting day for Greenstart. It's an exciting day for the companies that are in our program, and it's an exciting day for San Francisco. We're super pumped to finally formally introduce Greenstart to the world. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Mayor Lee, for being here. We've got mentors here. We've got our interior designer, one of our interior designers, Kimberly Ryder, who put this space together in less than 7 weeks, which is, really astounding, but thank you all. There's a lot of people here that have been super supportive and are here to help, which is the most important piece. So we started Greenstart because we believe that reducing the use of fossil fuels is the defining problem of our generation. And the answer is innovation. We need to innovate around expanding the use of clean energy. We need to innovate around reducing the use of dirty energy or energy efficiency. And where does that innovation come from? Over the last 100 years, especially in San Francisco, especially in Silicon Valley, entrepreneurs have proven they're the heroes. They're the heroes that can make just disruptive, powerful change. We want to nurture that. We want to accelerate that. We want to create that ecosystem right here in San Francisco. So we're a startup accelerator for clean tech. We're trying to make startups that are focusing on renewable energy and energy efficiency more successful. There's 4 pieces of that. There's funding, so we make an investment. We make an investment somewhere between 25 and 100,000 in each. We're this combination of a small venture firm and a startup academy kind of bolted together. We then introduce the startups that are in our program to other investors to help them raise more money from great investors to move forward. The second piece of the program is mentoring. So me, Dylan McDonald, Dave Graham, the 3 partners here, we've been starting companies since our early 20s. We've had some really nice successes. We've had some failures. We've learned from both. We've probably learned more from the failures than the successes. There's a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge that we want to help impart to the companies going through the program. But it's really not about us. We're here and we're full-time and we're all in on it. But there's another 35 mentors and growing that are breathing life into what we're doing. These are highly accomplished entrepreneurs that have started businesses. These are experts, these are investors, and they're committing time. They're coming in on a weekly basis and doing workshops and sitting down and dedicating time and attention to try and help the startups that go through the Greenstart program thrive. Third piece is we provide resources. Startups are by definition resource constrained. It's 1 or 2 people, sometimes 3, trying to change the world. So we try and connect them with people and organizations to help them move faster. And as part of all of that, the goal is they get connections. They come out of the program and they've got a network of people that want to help them be successful. We're going to do this 3 times a year, which is a little bit crazy. Most startup accelerators do it once or twice a year. We're going to do it 3 months, 3 times a year, starting every September, every January, every May, and that's just going to continue. We've got a little bit of an audacious goal that we want to help launch more than 500 startups here in San Francisco in the first 10 years. We might need your guys' help to get that all happening. We chose San Francisco because it's widely recognized as the greenest city in the world, and it's right in Silicon Valley, which is the heart of starting companies. And we want to work to make San Francisco the center of gravity for clean energy companies. We want that translates to making a difference in the world, that translates to job creation, that translates to economic activity. We want to do that all right here. There's 4 companies in the first program. We're super excited that they're here. We've been joking that it's harder to get into Greenstart than it is to get into Stanford or Harvard. So We had 130 applications, and through a really rigorous process, we narrowed it down to 4. We're going to invite them up to say a few words about each of them so you guys can get to know them a little bit. But we're excited to be here. This formally kicks off today. It's a 12-week program. It's going to be high intensity, and keep an eye out for these companies because they're going to be out there making a difference and changing the world. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you, Mitch. And now I've got the great honor to introduce Mayor Lee, whose commitment to clean tech and jobs in San Francisco. I think it's a real testament that you're here. So welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the greenest city. I guess it's in the world, right? Because we just got North America, but I'll accept the world. Mitch, congratulations. Thank you for starting Greenstart right here in downtown San Francisco. And it's amazing. Our Office of Workforce Development and our Department of Environment, we are very much loving today because we've been talking about clean tech for a long time, and everybody said, when's the right time for this to start happening? Well, now. And I love this term, accelerator, because we don't have time to waste. We need that innovation right now if we're going to reduce our carbon emissions below the 1990 levels by 20%. We need that now. And we need people to have that vision in a very real way. It's more than a vision. We have to have those examples out there. And not only to maintain our world-class status of being the cleanest city, but I think we need to use our city as the guiding post for the rest of the country. That we can actually do it here and use innovation, support it, support the companies that want to start here, grow them here, and then nurture them to stay here. Because one of the things I'm looking at is when you stay here, those jobs that you're starting out right now, the 1 or 2 jobs, they're going to go in the hundreds as your business models take off. And so I love this whole idea of accelerating this opportunity and having these 4 firms kind of come out of a really good competition of 130 firms. But it isn't just the physical space that they're starting here right now. It is what Mitch said earlier, where they're going to introduce them to resources, introduce them to relationships they haven't had. And then I think I've been forewarning the 4 companies as I saw some of their initial products. This December, they get to make their first real pitch to angel investors and the capital investors who want to take a look at what they have. But these are the 4 that have already presented a high level of promise already with their product innovation, with their energy. And they covered areas like smarter shades. They're going to, little presentation there, get ready for your pitch because you're going to explain smarter shade or the newest combination of diesel fuel that's more efficient. Or the 2 companies that are helping you either as an individual or as a small company measure your energy efficiency, your energy consumption, so that you can begin as a base to understand how you're going to do better in monitoring your energy or using a smart plug to just let you know what's going on throughout your building. These companies are innovative, they're smart, they're using clean technology. That's the industry that we're aggressively inviting into our city right now as we speak. And it will begin with these 4 companies, Mitch, and we're going to not only watch them grow, we're going to work with you to make sure we as a city can support your efforts here by also creating relationships they don't have today as well. So behind Greenstart, there's going to be the City and County of San Francisco. There's going to be a Department of Environment who can introduce someone like Sylvatex into our fleet, our whole fleet, because they're struggling with doing better than just biodiesel. All of these companies, so Lono, Sylvatex, Tenrehte, all right? Tenrehte, right? Tenrehte Technologies, and Wa.tt. Those are the 4 companies that are going to come up here and introduce themselves. I'm excited to be the mayor right now because this is the start of many, many other names that you're going to mispronounce like I did. Because when they start out, they haven't gotten the cool names yet, and they will evolve their cool names to introduce themselves to the rest of the world. And when they do, watch out. The clean tech industry will grow like the dickens. They'll really accelerate. Because everybody is looking now for how to reduce emissions, how to really contribute seriously to our environment and making it a better place. And that's what San Francisco is. We're going to use this innovation, but we're going to also invite them in the most responsible thing that these young folks want to do, and that is to save our planet, save our energy, reduce carbon emissions, be part of the smartest city in the world to do better. It's our urban settings that are going to contribute significantly in the next few decades, whether or not we're going to survive as a better planet. And it's going to happen in our urban settings. It's going to happen in downtown San Francisco. So congratulations, Mitch. Congratulations to your sharing the vision. And I don't mind all the mistakes that go on here, because then we get to recover and we get to do even better. And that's what it is. In the spirit of innovation, we don't mind the mistakes happen. But the investors, when they come in, they're going to put some serious monies behind all the best ideas. And they're going to want that relationship with San Francisco as well. We are still the city of innovation, but also the city of doers. We're going to do this with you, and congratulations. So I want to invite all the companies up to make their pitch. Thank you.
Please join us.
Thanks, Marilee, and no worries about the company name. So my name is Jennifer and Davina. I'm the CEO and founder of Tenrehte Technologies, and we make wireless products for the energy efficiency market. Our first product is the Picowatt Smart Plug, and it's a Wi-Fi-based outlet adapter that lets you control the energy use of your buildings right at the outlet. And we found that buildings can save between 20 and 30% just from the outlet. So spank the grid by starting small right at the outlet. That's what we found is the way to go. I think it's really important to say that what attracted us to Greenstart was not just the three musketeers of Mitch and Dylan and Dave, but the culture of being here in San Francisco. San Francisco has always been a boom town, and it's a welcoming community to entrepreneurs. So we're happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
Hi. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Virginia Klausmar. I'm the co-founder and acting CEO of Sylvatex. We have developed a renewable diesel fuel that reduces the amount of petroleum usage by up to 40%. So we inject renewable biomass-derived non-toxic ingredients into diesel fuel to actually make it go longer and better. It's a smart diesel. And reduce emissions on top of that. So we're very excited. We actually have our product ready to be used for beta testing, and I'll be taking Marilee up on his, support there. We're very excited to be here to accelerate and really get to market sooner, because we really want to make that big impact that the world needs. So we have access to the amazing mentors that are out there and all support that Greenstart offers, and we're really excited. Thank you very much for being here and really helping them support this.
Hi, my name is Mike Stacy. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Smarter Shade. Smarter Shade is a new technology that allows any window to tint on command. Our technology is different from other smart glass technologies, and it doesn't require any electrical or chemical reaction to create a shading effect. In addition, our technology costs significantly less than what's out there currently, and can finally deliver on energy efficiency benefits that have been promised by other technologies. We're happy to be part of Greenstart because we believe this gives us access to an incredible investor community that will help accelerate our business. So thank you.
Thank you, Marilee. Thank you to the Greenstart team, Mitch. It's amazing to be here. I'm the Chief Energy Officer of Wa.tt. We are bringing democracy and transparency to the energy industry and ending what we call the energy disconnect. We're an early stage company, and we love being here. I came all the way from Maine, 3,000 miles, to be in this amazing space with this amazing team. And I just want to say thank you. And you can check us out at Wa.tt. Thank you.
All right, thank you to everyone. I think now I'd like to turn everyone's attention to that large green ribbon that's hanging in between the two central pillars, where we'd like to do an official commencement cutting of the ribbon. And following that, we'd invite everyone to walk around the tables up here. We've got signage for each of the companies if you'd like to take a little bit of time to learn about the companies and see the technology that they have. But first, let's...